Hello and welcome to another episode of Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage. Today we're doing a unboxing. So here we go, no painting. So first up, we might be able to go on to a little holiday with this Schucco caravan. So let's stick it on the turntable. Have a quick look around. She's in not bad, well, I say she's not in bad nick or bad condition. Paint's got a few chips, glass is okay. The door I think opens, but the wheels, the axles on the wheels are bent. So that's the Schucco caravan. So just do it, see if the door opens, and yes it does. So, might be able to go on holidays in the future, or we may be able to use it when we take our truck racing. So, that's that one. Now, I'd like to do a bit of a shout out to Peter at PB Restorations. He wanted that. I had another one, so we did a bit of a trade. So I got this one back, and I asked him for this Corgi Toys MGA. Along with the package they sent me was a Matchbox Chevy van, a personnel carrier, which he nicely told me in his video that he has another one with a turret. That's fine, Pete. I've got the other VW. We have the Matchbox Dauphine caravan. So thanks very much, Pete from PB Restorations. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. So we'll get rid of these off the turntable. I already have plans for the MGA. Already have plans for it. So we'll put them aside. Oh, I forgot one. We also got this little Scammell tow truck. Needs a new paint, needs a new hook. So we've got a few to go through. So that's why I'm rushing it a little bit. Okay, so next up we have a couple of the Matchbox Scenic Cruisers. Regular wheels and a super fast. The paint of course is bit how's your father, but when you think about it, these things are, you know, sort of 50 odd years old. They've held up quite well. The suspension in the regular wheels is what is shot, which is pretty standard. The super fast ones are quite okay. The glass in both of them are fine. So my intention of these ones is to paint one back into its silver colour. We'll see about either stickers or decals on the side, and the other one, most likely this newer one, will paint up in the later colours that that Greyhound came in. Next up, is a Corgi Genius X19. These ran around in Australia for a short time. This one's been repainted already, but we can do better on that one. So there's a little. That's the little engine bay, I think. I don't know whether that's supposed to open or or not. But yeah, it's been painted silver. I'll have a check to see what other colours that there is of it. Just running off my little list. Corgi Juniors, okay. Now we've seen the Matchbox Scenic Cruisers. But here are 4 more. These are the Lido versions. And as you see, they actually have 4 windows up in the second deck like they normally should have. Now again, the plan with these is leave 1 silver, bring 1 with the later colours, maybe make 1 look a little bit rusty, and 1 into a custom maybe RV. That's on the Scenic Cruisers. Just before we go on to the next one, I do apologise for the shadow, but there's the Matchbox one, and there's the Lido one. So, as you can see, fairly difference in size, but yeah, we can do something with that. Matchbox 1934 Riley. It's a Matchbox of yesteryear. It's in, I think it's in fairly good condition. The plastic shield, yeah, it's a bit how's your father, but I'll have to look up to see if it's all there. I think it is. It rolls. So it's nice. Might put a little bit of heat onto the screen and straighten it up. Maybe put some glass in the back or plastic in the back. We'll see how we go with it. But, next up is a Dinky Toys Austin van. Let's see if I can adjust this light a little bit. The Dinky Austin van. This one doesn't have any windows in it. The stickers are a little bit worn. Paint is a little bit worn. Yellow hubs. The base needs a little bit of work. But the tyres are all there, so we have that. Now we have a vehicle that needs a fair bit of help, and that's the Corgi Toys Jag 2.4 litre. As you can see, it's been painted, not by me, but by somebody else. It's missing the rubbers on the front tyres, has it on the back. Glass is in not too bad a condition. We can work with this. So we're doing quite well. Done the Jag. Now we have two Corgi standard Vanguards Mark III. That's the first one. There's the second one. Now one is in slightly better condition than the other. They've both been painted in some way, or so the one on the left of screen at the moment looks like it's had some touch-up paint, and someone's painted in the tail lights. It has all 4 rubber tyres on it. They painted the headlights. The one that has no rubber tyres, I think is original. But even in this light you can see that the bottom part are two different shades of either white or cream. The plastic glass insides, they're both in fair condition on both vehicles. No interiors. But again, something that we can work on. Trying to move right along. The Sanded Vanguard. Now, this next one, don't need to do anything to it, except maybe pick up some passengers. This is a Lone Star London taxi. Orange glass. This is in very good condition. So this one may just go onto a shelf or into my diorama once I get that all done. So that one's in quite good condition. There'll be a few cars which are in quite good condition in this video. This next one, not as good as the London taxi, but this is a Corgi NSU Sport Prince. It's missing the rubbers on the tyre. Somebody didn't have a seatbelt on and their head's gone through the one front. Try that again, I'll put my teeth in. Their head has gone through the front windshield. So, see, put your seatbelt on, boys and girls. Yeah, otherwise she's not in too bad condition. Paint chips, of course, but like I said earlier, you have to think about how old these vehicles are, how they've been played with. So they're coming quite good. This next one is a budgie model refuge truck. This one needs a little bit of work, and I'll have to think about how to work on this one. Tipper does go up on the back. I don't know if it's missing a front bumper. Glass is in good condition, all the tyres are there. But do you see what's missing? I'll try and show it on camera. There you go. One of the arms is broken. That goes on here to help that go up. So we'll have to work on a way of fixing that. That lifts up. Again, something to... another challenge. Who doesn't like a challenge? The refuge truck now. We're coming to the Ford territory. So you like your Fords? Here come a couple of them. One slightly better than the other. The first one that's coming up is the Corgi Toys 3 litre GT, but it ain't going anywhere. The rear axles are, well, the rear suspension is broken. Well, I don't know where it's broken, but it's not a roller. Doors open, paints are chipped, missing a rear tail light, but I already have an idea of how to fix that. Doors open, all the seats are there. But to join it is this detailed cars. Now it's made in China. Now it says it's a 2300 GT. Now this is another nice little model. No opening doors or anything like that, but very nicely detailed. It does have the indicators in the front, nice wheels. It's very detailed in the scoops on the side. Taillights are detailed, and the bottom is detailed as well. So they're our Ford Capris. And as I find my cheat sheet, refuse truck. Okay, now we come up with some Corgi Mark 10 Jaguars. One with wheels, one with rubber on them. Another one without. So I do have a couple of other ones in my stash already, but yeah, we can always do with a couple more. So this one, the one without the wheels, needs a new back window because somebody decided to break into it. Don't know why. Won't go anywhere. It doesn't roll. But you don't know with some people. Anyway, they're our Mark 10 Jags. Move them over into our pile. Next, Mark 10 Jag. And we have. No, that's not the right one. We're not in order, Micah. We're not in order anymore. Or are we? Fortune truck, Corgi wheels. No, we haven't done the Fortune truck yet. Hey, that is what happens when you use a cheat sheet. Never works. Alright, we have a Dinky Toys Fortune truck. No glass in it. Don't think it came with any. Has a tow hook on the back, which is nice. Has a flat tyre, so I'll need to put some air into it. Otherwise, yeah, not too bad. The Fortune truck we've done. Now we come to another nice little vehicle, which is the Corgi Toys Whiz Wheels E-Type Jag. The bonnet opens. The side doors don't, but the back one does. So that's going to be a challenge to when it comes to disassembly time. I'm not too keen on the yellow. I don't think the type looks nice in the yellow. Usually in a green or in a nice red. So we'll work out to see if we can close that door properly. And the Jag. And we might even have a Jag day. Then we come up with, there's no branding on it on this one, on a nice little Merc. Opening doors. It's missing a rear hubcap. So I think it's missing a wiper, but I could be wrong. And that's a nice little detailed model. It's made in China, but no brand name on it. That one's nice. Next comes a very, very, very nice car. No opening doors, bonnets or hoods. But this is a Schucco MG. Got the lady on the side, the boyfriend's on the other side, and they're going away for a picnic. So a nice little casting, this one. Has mirrors, nothing broken on it, except for the operator that's about to drive off with it. That's the only thing that might be broken. Now, if you watch one of my earlier videos, I did, oh, camera has moved. Anyway, we'll fix that up. There we go. We have a Ford Zodiac. This has still got the police. The other one, which I did a video on, I retired retired it from the police force. This one we may put back, missing the jewelled headlights. The screen's in fairly good condition and it's missing the tail lights. But again, we can do something with that. The bonnet opens, the hood opens, all the doors open, missing rubber tyres. Again, this is something that we'll get down the track. I'm not into buying tyres from the suppliers because they're usually too big. We have another bus to add to the growing Gravesend Diecast Australia. Gravesend Diecast Australia? No, it's Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage. This is the Matchbox Londoner bus. As you can see, it's been repainted, but they painted it around the sticker, which is nice. So I'll have to work out how to try and save the sticker. My plan for this one is to paint it orange again and white like the previous owner had intended. If we can save the stickers, I'll do that. The middle door opens and closes as it should. This one is different to the other Londoner buses that I have. As you can see, it's got a hole down the bottom, but that's for a lever to ring this bell. The other Londoner buses that I have don't have that. That's something to work on. Next up is a Dinky, but I think it's one of the later ones or the reproduction ones which are currently out. The Lotus. This one I think I've actually painting black to somebody I know used to own a Ford or one of these. In Australia we had them as a Ford Cortina. I think the front bumpers are broken on there. This is only a 2-door, but you know, we can always imagine. And it's missing a tail light. Again, something that we can maybe fix. We'll pop this one out and we'll make a mould of it. Otherwise the car's in quite good condition. It's fairly weighty, but going by the base, I think it's one of these later reproduction models. Next up is a Dinky Hudson sedan. Here's a nice little roller for an old car. No interior, no glass. That didn't come in this era. All the tyres are there. All the tyres are good. So she is a roller. Don't know where I'm doing a custom or whether she'll come back to original colours. That's something that I'll think about when the time comes, when we come to it. Now, this next one is one that I've been waiting for a little while, and that's another one of these Holden Dinky EJ sedans. Now you've probably seen in previous videos in the background, as you might be able to see just to your right where my finger is trying to point down to, behind the beetle behind there. I've had a few in the background. I've been waiting for this one to arrive. It's missing a headlight, I've just noticed. That's fine. We can do something with that. Because I have something special in mind for these Holdens that I have. It might be something that I might call on our other Aussie builders. We'll have a little chat to see if we can't do a Holden special build. Next we have another no name. Oh, wrong one. There we go, that's the one we want. Another Merc. This one's another nice little casting. Very detailed. Only shown it's a sticker up the top there as opposed to an emblem. You know, so the star sticking up. Yeah, nice little model this one. No paint chips that I can see. Doors do open and springs back. I think this door stays open. No, it springs back. It springs back as well. But it doesn't want it. And it's a pullback action on that one. Just found that out. Now, Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud from Dinky. It's been repainted, but again, you know, somebody did a very good effort on it. I'm not going to knock them on that, but it has, as you can see, it has some issues up the top here. Doors open. The bifold hood opens. The back boot lid doesn't open. She rolls. She's heavy, but it's all repainted, and I think they've done one of those rivets in there. But again, something that we can work on. Now, this one is a Pontiac Parisienne police car. Now, it does have the antennas on the back. They do go up and a little bit down, but not all the way. So I'll have to have a look at Martin Dare's video on this vehicle, because he's done a very good detail on one where, well, if you watch, I'll see if I can make it go. Yeah, so she's sticking somewhere inside. These levers here, they'll push these antennas up and down. I do have another one of these that was painted in green, I think it is, but it has a different type of beacon up the top. And I don't think it has the rear antennas. So that's something that'll come up on the channel at some stage. We've still got more. We're not finished yet. This one here is a ERTL. What they call a cab over. Right, Chevy. So, you know, so the normal Chevy trucks have a smaller hood and a little bit lower. These are set up a lot higher. I do have plans for that. Whether it works or not, that's something to be seen. But a nice little casting. Nice paint job on it. So, but I do have, so I'm thinking about a body on that. Even though this has the thing for a trailer, we might put a different type of body on the back. Like that one. Move that over there. There we have another Matchbox. It's a Matchbox Corvette caper cart. So the stickers are well worn on it. Paint's not too bad condition. The interior glass is not too bad condition from what I see. Tow hook's got to go on this one. Stickers are going to go on this one. And she's a nice little roller. So we may get some stickers. We may put some decals on it. We'll see what happens when the time comes. And one of my favourite trucks is the hovering ham tipper. This is the king size version. Has paint on the glass. Missing a couple of tyres. Tippers there, and it has the back flat. So yeah, so we'll sort something out with the tyres. And last but not least, is a Scammell breakdown truck. This is the super fast super fast version of it, of the king size. It's missing the front grille, and it's missing the tow hooks that are on here. But otherwise, she's in quite good condition. So this one, I'm not planning on pulling it apart. The stickers are quite good on it. There's a little bit of a thing there, excuse me. But paint's not cheap. We'll get some, excuse me, hooks, and we'll do something about the missing grille. Whether we get a replacement or we make something up ourselves. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for today. I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing and showing of vehicles that are now added to the Gravesend Australia Diecast Salvage collection. I'd like to thank my subscribers, new and old. Thank you for participating. I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. Cheers.